Peace, Vandals and Vandalettes. It's the God Mathematics, and you are now watching the Vandal Hour Season 4 live on DTFradio.com. Make sure you check us out at our new time and date, and that's on Sundays from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. You can also catch us live on Ustream or on TuneIn app at DTF Radio. And now, you know, DTF Radio has an app. You could catch that on Google Play or whatever you get apps the fuck out. I don't know where you get apps at. I'm never at the app store. You never see me at the app store.
For your iPhones.
Amazon.
If you can't boost, I can't go. So I'm never at the app store. But you can watch us live and catch our old videos.
It's free.
It is
You
free.
don't have to boost it. It's free. It's a free app. You can go to the app store and get it yourself.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
I got to step into the 2000s. I was going to say step into the 90s.
We almost in 2020, man.
Goddamn. Shit is real. But peace to everyone who's watching us right now. You can also catch us on our website at www.thevandalhour.nyc. That's webpage where you can watch us live, catch old episodes. We selling shit. We don't really have the stuff that we selling there, but we do have like the pictures that we are selling stuff.
You can see us selling things.
You can see us selling things.
See how you guys are.
So what's good, Mr. 13? How you doing?
Yo, man, I'm chilling, man. It was a good day for me. Was out with Sosa last night for a little bit.
Get out of here.
Chopping it up. But, you know, like always, we got a dope show lined up for our viewers and our listeners. Whichever one you are doing right now. We got a GRAF legend in the building. He's
Definitely.
One of my favorite writers from when I was coming up in the 90s. Always loved to see his shit.
Sure indeed.
His name is Peak. Vic Crew.
You heard that? Yeah, he definitely get the gunshots.
Yeah,
he definitely get the gunshots. Ridgewood, Bushwick, Waynesburg legend, man.
Yeah, he definitely put in that work, man. The Chocolate Factory, classic.
Yeah.
Besides that, we got another artist in the building, an MC. He goes by the name of Pressy Trap.
Pressy Trap, man.
That's right.
And he's in here where Trap Vader is also in here with the guard also, man. Represent that Trap gang.
That's right. I recognized them because I designed the flyers for their performances.
at Karma, right?
At Karma, yeah.
True indeed. Yeah. And they right now they heating up the underground with some fire, some real trap music, and I don't mean that T.I. trap music, but I'm talking about that NYC trap music, man. They definitely coming with some fire.
Yep,
you know
and we got a special guest sitting in with us right now. He's a friend and a family member of the show.
Facts. We have a Vandal Hour guard. We have the Vandal Hour executive, one of the executive. Been working with the guard since we was in the sandbox.
Yeah.
Right. What's going on, guys?
Which name we going by today?
Greasy, I mean. It's always Greasy, I mean.
Greasy, I mean.
There
might be greaseball activities.
Greaseball activities is the set. That's the set, you know.
I want to make sure everybody gets the correct name. That's where they can find you at too, right?
Yes, you can find me at greaseball_activities on IG or at greaseballgreasy.
Yeah, I'm glad to have the guard here. Man, you know.
Yeah, it's been a minute, dog. What's going on? What's going on with you guys? I haven't seen you guys. I see you guys, but I don't see you guys. I see you guys more in person. Now I see you guys on social media more than anything else.
But now we see each other a lot because you usually performing at one of our events.
Right.
Doing a lot of motion right now in these showcases. I see you performing for the City Life joint.
Right. Which I did the City Life joint a minute ago, and I'm about to do this one coming up on Monday at the Deep End. So it's looking good.
March 12th, the Deep
Shout
End.
out to Greasy, who was also on the Cypher show not too long ago.
Oh, yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Promoting his
awesome
project.
Interview.
Yeah, I couldn't make it. I was sick, so I was in the crib,
awesome
man.
Interview.
How was the interview for you, man?
It was awesome. I just it felt like I was sitting on the block with microphones in front of our faces rather than I came to a radio station and had an interview. So it was just It was awesome. It was awesome.
Legacy and Diz could definitely give you that atmosphere and feeling.
Legacy's a great host. Shouts to Legacy.
Shout out to Legacy. Gunshots for Legacy. Gunshots for Legacy.
Shout out to Diz, Legacy, and Pretty Girl First.
Yeah, Diz is gonna be at the March 12th event performing too. So definitely at the deep end, come out and see some dope acts.
We need his flyer.
I'm also supposed to.
I'm gonna come up with one. I didn't know you needed me to do one, but I got you.
Yeah, everybody's been doing their own flyers. You know I can't do no flyers, man.
Yeah, I started.
I don't even know there's an app store.
I seen y'all flooding. I started doing my.
I didn't even know it was an app store, so you know I can't do no flyers.
But Legacy also invited me to come down to that Mixie joint they having.
Yeah.
Yes. What date is that?
March 22nd.
Right.
It's called Industry Mixer. We're gonna have different artists hanging up some of their work, some visual artists, and we're gonna have the MCs come and do a live cipher.
Right.
And we got 2 DJs. We got DJ Trigger Trey and we got DJ P-Wise coming through.
It's gonna be a super cipher there.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? It's like the cipher on steroids.
Yeah, we're gonna record that and put that up on the site Made for King, so it'll be up for everyone to view and enjoy the MCs with their classic skills that we're about to have them display.
So it's on March 22nd.
That's right.
1080 Wyckoff Ave.
That's right.
At the Rockwall Gallery.
That's right.
Make sure you come out. It's $5. Right?
If you know me, I might look out for you.
So make sure it might be 4.
I'll say that now, but I won't be nowhere to be found.
Right.
Yeah. But if you're tuning in since the beginning, you heard the Biggie Smalls music playing in the beginning and shit. Biggie's birthday.
No,
it was
he passed away.
We was honoring Biggie yesterday.
The day that he died was March 9th.
I fucked up again?
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, man. My bad. So on March 9th, Biggie Smalls passed away. So DJ Swift, a.k.a. Strip Club Swift, a.k.a. he has the vapors right now, and I want to smoke. He did a little tribute to Biggie. It's in the first part of the video. When we get it all together, hopefully we might be able to play it. I don't think so, because on YouTube they don't allow us to play anything.
Especially all Bad Boy, that shit gets flagged quick, man.
Right.
Tidal, man, fucking Tidal. These niggas like the feds of the internet, man. You play a loop up from a nigga, them motherfuckers blank that shit. You got original shit, right? Original music, man. We definitely gonna have some trap gang music.
Y'all gotta play trap gang.
That's a fact. That's why we gonna deal with original music. You know what I mean? But you know, Big's birthday was Big's passing was yesterday.
We were honoring Christopher Wallace yesterday.
Big's passing yesterday. So you know, we like to give our tribute to one of Brooklyn's if not biggest MC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Biggie Smalls and his daughter is maneuvering in the industry, and also the son is a MC also. So the legacy is continuing.
I wouldn't say that now.
Why you say that?
I don't care, man. I know. Listen, man. We do radio, man. His son is fucking that legacy up, B. Someone needs to go check him.
What happened? He got bad music?
He got bad music, and he's a little funny. Funny
shit.
style.
Oh shit!
He's a little puffy.
That's a line. You better save that one. That's a line right there. That's a line, definitely. Oh man! So he got the children is doing shit.
Shout out to his daughter. She holding it down.
Yeah, shout out to, I think her name is Tiana.
Yeah, she opened up a store in Brooklyn, right? On 3rd Avenue. Right?
Yes, and they actually had an event yesterday at somewhere. I don't know where, but there was an event yesterday. Yo, I smoke, so you know I don't know. My facts is very hollow.
Don't believe all the facts. They might be 99. They might be 90% correct.
Yeah, true indeed. They come in. I'm googling these joints. But if you're haven't heard, man, my man Dipset Bird Gang affiliate and member Jules Santana is on a motherfucking run. Yo, can we get some gunshots for that? This nigga is smoking. Yeah,
this nigga Wesley Snipes, U.S. Marshals.
My man got caught with the hammer. TSA finds gun in his luggage. He bounced in the fucking airport like a motherfucking gangster should. Right. Let me get some gunshots for that too.
The Wesley
Let me get some gunshots for that too. Because my man don't give a fuck, red-handed or not. I am out of here. Right. I'm out of here. Gingerbread man, catch me if you can.
Right.
So shout out to Jules Santana on the run.
My son did the Frank Abagnale in the motherfucking at the airport.
Real shit. Real shit. My man was on his Leonardo DiCaprio shit. Catch me if you can, motherfucker. Yeah, shout out to Jules Santana, a real gangster. You know what I mean? Yo, it's crazy, man. Shit is crazy, man. Yo, I read this somewhere on the internet. Jordan Peele says he smoked weed while writing Get Out.
That's obvious.
Which won he won an original screenplay at the Oscars.
He was the first black screenplay writer to win that award, actually.
To smoke weed and win and write an excellent paper. Shout out
to him, and that movie was dope. I like that.
How many of your rhymes do you write high?
All of them.
So when he wins a Grammy, it should be a Grammy-winning writer smokes weed during an album. Right. Because I think anybody, even the white ones, smoke.
It helps the creativity, man.
But if you didn't know, the chick who wrote Frankenstein was high on cocaine when she wrote that story. You can actually look that up.
Sounds believable.
I believe it.
You can actually marry.
I wonder what the bitch who was smoking who wrote Harry Potter.
Oh,
she must have been on some crazy shit.
Some Wizards and Warriors, it's Kush. Wizards and Warrior Kush. I don't know, man. Also, on some real news shit. This supposed to become after we do the Vandal news, but you know my topics is out of order. Florida Governor Rick Scott on Friday signed new gun regulation into law, raising the minimum purchasing age for buying a rifle from 18 to 21, invoking a 3-day waiting period on purchases and enabling school employees and teachers to be armed.
That last line right there is crazy.
Yeah, I saw that about the teachers and being armed. You know, man, if there was a couple of teachers who had guns when I was in high school, I probably would have been shot.
Right.
I think they did. They just didn't tell us back then.
Right.
Word is born. I'm going to tell you, I went to school with some gangster teachers in my time. Mr. Peterson, shout out to Mr. Peterson in Most Holy Trinity. That nigga was fighting with the teachers, man. Shout out to my man High, who got into a situation with Mr. Peterson. Real shit, man. But I think that's good because the kid that shot up the school was under 18. I think he got all his guns legally. You know what I mean? So I think it's a positive move. Florida ain't shit though, because they got the stand your ground law too. Right. So they about shooting and killing anyway. So
when a white teacher shoots a black student and he's like, "Yeah, I was standing my ground."
Yeah, basically.
What we gonna hear then?
Yeah, Florida ain't shit. That's the same motherfuckers that helped Bush get into office with fucking up the votes. Y'all remember Bush?
You know that they say you never trust a man with 2 first names, and his name is Rick Scott. He sounded like a goddamn wrestler, like coming down, Rick Scott.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. But I seen this on the news last night. New Jersey biggest drug ring bust in Ocean County. An operation heading back gathered throughout the state, county, and local federal law enforcement agencies to get 90 decks of heroin, 20 firearms, nearly 20 pounds of cocaine, and $850,000 in cash off the street. It was a ring that ran from Jersey to the Bronx. 90 decks. I don't know what 90 decks is. That's
90,000 decks.
Yeah, it says 90,000.
90,000 decks. I don't even think that's not kilos. I believe that's like the packaging.
Yeah.
Like Heron is the saline packaging they did. I think that's like 90. That's like I think that's not. That's
bundles that
90,000 bundles.
Not that we know about these things,
Right.
You know, but
according to Webster's dictionary, according to Webster's dictionary, 90,000 decks might be. That's you dig? So a big drug bust. Shit is crazy, man. This heroin shit is running through the United States, and these motherfuckers is on it, man. Like, if you in that industry, make sure you. If I was you, I'd move to cocaine, because cocaine is not that much trouble as this heroin shit is going on. So switch your drug. Maybe you need to get into the cocaine business until this shit blow over. You know what I mean? But this is the this is the segment.
It's the Hood Classifieds.
This is a segment where we get into Vandal news. I'm saying all the shit fucked up. As I said, the script is not scripted. On March 12th, we got the Cuts and Cups joint happening at 1080 Wyckoff Avenue. It's a DJ event with respected DJ and City Life. Tell me something about it, Swift.
Yo, so basically on March 12th, we have, like the brother Mathematics said, Cuts and Cups event where we're going to have all DJing. We're going to have 5 to 6 DJs lined up for your music entertainment. Then we're going to have a scratch and answer mini portable turntable stations. So you could come up, you could do freestyle scratch-offs, answer and scratch sessions. We're going to have break dancers in the building. We're going to have food in the building. And we're going to have artwork, canvas done artwork, a lot of different styles, hip-hop inspired, DJ inspired. So please come on out. It's a lot of great fun. And we're going to be having alcohol in the building. We got great space. I mean, we have over 10 to 12 performances.
If you're gonna have your co-workers in the building.
Crazy. You got all kind of stuff. We got Prison Trap in the building. I mean, like, it's gonna be nuts. So
are you gonna have your co-workers in the building?
Are you gonna have some strippers in the building?
Of course.
Nah, we're trying to be politically correct here. His co-workers.
Oh, listen. This is why it's an art gallery. We're gonna have a lot of art experience going on.
There's gonna be a lot of
live art
exhibits.
gonna be going on. So we're gonna have the strippers. We're gonna be showing, contortionists and all kind of fun.
This the shit we performing at?
We have a smoke. We have a smoke section.
I heard they got a contortionist.
Way is gonna be in the building, so we're gonna have edibles in the building.
Oh,
we're gonna have
shit,
edibles in the building. We're gonna have vapes in the building. Yeah, we're gonna. I mean,
this is gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a nice situation. We got a lot of people performing. We got Prezi Trap in the motherfucking building. We got Honey De Niro. We got Jux Diamonds. We got Greasy Amen. We have Covering Friends. We have so many people, man. It's gonna be a whole lot of fucking good music in the motherfucking building. So come out this Monday. Me and this dude Swift went to Scratch Academy.
Yes.
And what's the other spot we went to?
And Turntable Lab.
And we put up a flyer in there and shit. We talked to them. We want trying to get this to be every 2 months to drop this event where DJs could come, meet other DJs, battle, performance, art that supports hip hop. Is going to be something different. Instead of focusing on the MC, we're going to focus on a DJ. Hopefully, we're going to have the union or something involved. If this could actually blow up to something, I'm talking to some people from the union, hoping that this could become something else. So please come out and support. It's going to be a dope motherfucking situation. This week on Vandy's Flexing, though. I put up a video of Print bombing. I put a live video. The shit was crazy. The shit is like over 1,000 views. Check out the Instagram page. It's crazy. I put a truck with Gano. I can't even see. Gano, FaZe, Loose, and Lurk. I put a truck with Over and Caps, tag with J5. J5 is Josh 5 for those who don't know. Fills with Drop and Prove. Billboard with Pins, Gas, Merc, Loose, Star, Drip. Fills by ZB. Filled by Beans. Filled by 17. A van with Else on it. Bob Floss Outline. A truck with Rude. A truck with Par and Ski. Sabs and CN on the truck. And if you want to be featured on our Vandals Flexing, you could DM our Instagram page. If it's dope, we'll put it up. If it's trash, we keep it in the motherfucking closet. We don't want to see it. And in regular news, we already did that. When we come back, though, we're going to take a quick music break with my man Swift. Maybe get my composure. I'm kind of fucking on cloud 9. My fucking mask keep falling. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But we're going to take a short music break, play some dope music. And when we come back, we'll have somebody here talking to us.
No wardrobe malfunctions in the
we'll have somebody talking with us. Yeah. Hey, yo, Swift, do what the fuck you do, man.
You know it. Yeah, y'all know what it is, baby. That's that Trap Gang, baby. Trap Gang, no underwear. Produced by Jack and Murder.
Yo, DJ C-Class, turn me up some, bro. It's a little dirt.
Understand what we got going on right now.
Hey, yo, DJ C-Class, turn me up some, bro.
If y'all don't know who this is, man, get to know this crew right here. Trap Gang right here. Yo, man,
hey, yo, DJ C-Class,
they came to the Butters basement. They performed this track right here. They body the crowd so heavy. That I have to play this for y'all on air. Y'all need to get to understand and know who these brothers are. Trap Gang in the building. Little Dirt Nap, let's go, Vandal Hour.
Hey, yo, DJ C-Class, turn me up some, bro. It's a little Dirt Nap. Yeah, say gang, say 6 in the morning, shooters at my door. 5:45, I was on the stove. 6 in the morning, shooters at my door. 5:45, I was on the stove. 6 in the morning, shooters at my door. 6 in the morning, shooters at my door. 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning, shooters. 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning, shooters. 6 in the morning, shooters at my door. 5:45, I was on the stove. Slow folk was creeping, ain't no lacking for a G. So I'm in the basement shooting up at their feet. 6 in the morning, shooters at my door.
We gotta play this right, baby.
5, I was on the stove.
Y'all know how DJ Swift like to go in.
Lacking for a G. So
You know when I'm in my zone, I start talking in that third person.
Lil Dirt Nap, yeah, that's the name.
Hey.
Your house favorite up, I put a bullet in your frame.
Hey.
Dirty Mac, dirty 40 shots, make a stain. Do it all by myself, like Max Payne. Smoking on the sour mixed with OG Keith. Sloppy neck, fat ass is how you tame the beast.
Trap Gang.
Dirt Nap, yeah,
Little Dirt
my
Nap.
B. Don't play tough when you come around me. Master whipper in the kitchen, dirty in the streets. You hit me, need a bodyguard, fuck around with me. Little Dirt Nap like 7 times 3. She gotta change her panties every time she see a G. Bitch, I'm the man, absolutely true indeed. I gave the boys a ticket for speeding up on me. I know the feds is watching every time I'm out of cheese. I ask for mercy, so I make them beg, please. Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap, you know the gang. Little Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap. Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap, you know the gang. Little Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap. Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap, you know the gang. Little Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap. Went to sleep smoking, woke up Johnny Rocket. Haters calling what's banking, know I had to stop it. Is it on my waist or is it in the pocket? Extra clip look like Twizzlers in my pocket. Little Dirt Nap on sight, get it rockin'. Keep a firearm in my Christmas Eve stocking. 3 ice cubes and a cup of sweet tea. I can beat a murder just like police. Little Dirt Nap, Prezi Trap, Mr. Super Back. Gold pot, gold scale, how you bring the super back? Leaning with my Nina, damn right, it's a dirty strap. Or you base the whole brick, make the spot a super trap. Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap, you know the game. Little Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap. Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap, you know the game. Little Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap.
45 caliber on his waist. Living on the run, always fighting the case. Pieces in the mailbox, pushing crack. Let me tell y'all a story about Little Dirt Nap. He was riding around town, robbing niggas for stacks, with some grimy little scraps in the tinted Max. Smoking on blunts, straight to the mask. If you made a wrong move, they shoot your ass. Niggas got sloppy, boys started to flash. Somebody snitched, the cops moved in fast. Plus this hoe found his house on Google Map and told some ops where he was at. Early in the morning, shootout with the SWAT. Cops got popped, my nigga Nap got shot. His girl had a baby boy months after that. The bitch named the motherfucker Little Dirt Nap.
Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap, you know the game. Little Dirt Nap, what's his name? Little Dirt Nap.
Dirt Nap.
What's his name?
Dirt Nap. Dirt Nap. That shit was crazy.
Yo, son, that shit was hard, son. That shit was hard, y'all. That shit was hard.
That's crazy right there. As I said, man, you know the Vandal, I would like to bring dope music. We like to be like the people that introduce y'all to some new shit that not everybody's listening to. And Prezi Trap and Trap Vader is definitely bringing something new to the motherfucking table. But let's get back to the motherfucking show.
That's right.
We got an OG in the motherfucking building, a triple OG, man. For the people who has been tuned into GRAF, this dude has been putting it in for Bushwick, Ridgewood, Brooklyn, in general. This dude is a general in this culture. He has done trains, rooftops, fucking paint. What's them shits? Everything, man. I can't mean this. His fucking resume. His resume
is extensive.
Is extensive. A lot of people try to mimic and try to. His work is like when you see dudes fillings. I mean floaters. They similar to his. They haven't invented a new E yet. You know what I mean? A new P. They still using like what this dude been doing. So it is the Vandal Hour's pleasure and DTF Radio's pleasure to introduce to y'all Peak V.I.C. I know my introduction was kind of off. As I said, I didn't write the script, but thank you for coming to the show, man.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
How are you feeling tonight, God?
I'm feeling real good, definitely.
I'm feeling your mask, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's different from other masks that we've seen up here.
Thank you.
That's like the what's the wrestlers?
The Mucha Lucha.
Yeah, man.
They got a Mucha Lucha mask on.
That shit is hard,
now,
man.
It's more, it looks more like
that's
the
Japanese, though. Yeah,
like the Japanese.
Venoms.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Did you do that yourself?
No. It was purchased.
Yo, that's crazy. The Five Deadly Venoms mask.
That's a classic.
For the people who don't know what the movie is, that your dudes need to Google that and watch
Brothers.
that. Mm-hmm. A Shaw Brother movie, classic. Five Deadly Venoms, man. I appreciate you for being here tonight, God.
No problem.
Can you I say who you are, but can you give a little bit of info to the people who might not be familiar with who Peak is? Man, can you give us a little bit about your background?
My background. I became interested in graffiti in 1977. My sister ran with like old school graffiti writers. I was totally inspired by that. And then I moved on the trains in '79, 2 years later. I started doing the trains. I'm originally from Queens, but then moved to Brooklyn.
Oh, I feel bad. My bad, God. My bad. Ridgewood is Queens, man. Wasn't that Bushwick back in the days, though?
Well, I was repping for Queens. I was living out in Flushing, Queens.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Originally.
Okay.
I moved there, and then I moved back to Ridgewood. Excuse me.
So, 2 years, to get into this train movement. Describe to us what that train movement was looking like in the 70s and early 80s.
Right, because nowadays they don't have no idea.
Well, a lot of the old school writers were going out at the end of the 70s, and then newer generation, second generation was coming in. So I grew up looking at all the old stuff, like Hearst, Dyke, mad old school graffiti writers. I was mainly influenced by that.
Yeah, but what was like the experience like? What was, attacking the trains, running from conductors?
It was amazing. I had so much fun. I'm glad I was a part of that era. There's writers that will never know that feeling of excitement. You feel so alive, like you're in the train yard. They're just massive, huge hunks of metal. And you're there with your boys, like painting it up, having a good time. Right. I mean, I had a blast.
You in the first 2 years, you was doing a lot of your work by yourself.
Yes. And then I bumped that, and like I was originally from Queens, so I was running with dudes like Rec 127, Sir 167. They were like really good friends of mine. SL, rest in peace. But yeah, I bumped heads with them, and then I started doing it. But then we weren't really hitting the trains. I mean, we were hitting the sevens, and when they transferred and they started painting them white. So we did a little damage there, and then when I moved to Ridgewood is when I really started hitting trains. And then I bumped heads with PG. It was like an underrated king, man. Definitely. I mean, like, that guy did so much damage, and he does not get the props that he deserved.
How did you and PG connect?
We had war at first.
Get out of here.
Yeah, we were warring on the line, and then I bumped heads with him on Fresh Palm Road in Ridgewood, Queens. And you know, we were gonna go at it or whatever. Started bullshit, and we became friends, and then it was history. History.
Vandal. Is this the Fresh Palm Road where the trains park at? I mean,
Yeah,
lay up at?
yard right there.
Yeah, this is before the gates was there.
Yeah, oh yeah. There was a fence that was like 4 feet high and it had a hole in it. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Because to this day, anybody been to Fresh Palm Road, it seems like you could still hit the trains there if you wanted. This is the way it looks.
It's still accessible. Any train's accessible.
Yeah. True indeed. True indeed.
You hit trains, then they start hunting for you.
But I imagine back then it wasn't it wasn't that many gates in Fresh Palm Road.
Not at all. Not at all. It was so easy to get in there.
Oh wow, that was like a backyard then.
Oh yeah, that was our backyard. That was our yard. We had that shit on lock.
Was you was Vic your crew existing at that time yet?
No, Vic Crew was created in 1980. So I was hitting trains for like a year until I came up with that crew.
What it stands for?
Vandals in Control.
Vandal. Ooh, there's a lot of history behind that crew. Can you give our viewers and even myself, because I'm a person who grew up seeing this crew. Can you give us a little bit of the history behind Vic Crew?
Well, what we used to do, why it was Vic Crew, is like we used to jack writers. Like we would just wait in the dummy trains, have parties, bring girls in there, and just hang out like all night, and just wait for writers to show up, and then we would just take their shit. That's what it was back then. That's what it was all about. It was like picking people. We were running real heavy in that yard. It was like 25 of us.
Who were some of the earliest members of Vic Crew?
PG was definitely one of them. Rye. R.I.E. Drac, L.E. T.M. The list goes on. But yeah, the original members, L.E. and T.M., you know, they go back with the crew.
We were speaking in the back that later another person picks up Vic and keeps it alive. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, that would be Deck. D.E.K. He ran with the crew when I walked away from graffiti. I walked away from graffiti maybe 85 and early 86. And I just told him, Benji, just run with it. Take the crew, it's yours. And he kept it going. I mean, like, I was proud of what he did with it. I mean, he kept it alive on the lines through the 90s. So, yeah, I got a lot of love for him.
Shout out to Deck.
Seriously.
V.I.C, F.Y.A, man. The homie, man, who was doing a lot of damage and at that time, Bushwick area, outside of Bushwick. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it might still be there. But if you were in like the Laurel Hill section of Queens, there's like the LIRR backyard around there. He has stuff on the top part, like there's like this top thing like he did years ago that is still there.
That's awesome.
Like he definitely brung out that block letter style and was raping shit at that time.
And him and Meg and No.
Ooh, gunshots.
Rest in peace, Meg.
True indeed. Rest in peace.
You said that you walked away from graffiti in '85. Why did you quit?
Because my life was out of control. it was out of control. If I didn't walk away, something drastic would probably happen. So I needed to walk away and get my life together.
Yeah.
And then I came back in '96. DG, actually, Jason, took me to a scrap yard. He was like, dude, I want to do a piece with you. It's been so many years or whatever. So he took me to a scrap yard in Brooklyn. I did that piece, and he just opened up freaking Pandora's box, and I went to work.
We were talking about the chocolate factory in Williamsburg you guys did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. I remember you did. It was like a throne.
The throne with the guy sitting
barbarian.
at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Thank you.
Yeah, so who? I know you were there with DG.
Yeah.
PG. bunch of.
There was a lot of writers there. Pima was there. Slash FTR.
Yeah, that's right.
Got a lot of love for Ryan. But
I have a question.
Yeah, it was nice.
Did you ever have any like major beefs?
Oh yeah.
Any writers?
Oh yeah. Like in the '80s on the trains, we had beef with WOW, Sego and Bo, and like it was a hard beef. We were like going in on each other. And then one day, my ex-girlfriend, I didn't really get along with her sister. She was like really spiteful, or whatever. And I came home one day because like her mom moved out, so that was like Vic Crew headquarters. Everyone was just like rolling through there. So anyway, I come home one day and Bo's sitting on the couch in my girlfriend's house, and I was like, holy shit. So we deaded it there. But I never got to meet Sego. But then I met Sego, I'd say about 5 or 6 years back at a show. I just popped in just to see something, just walked through or whatever, and Sego was there. And I guess somebody told him who I was, and he walked up to me, and he was like, "Yo, dude, I'm Sego, whatever." I was like, "Oh shit, man, this is fucking great to meet you." And you know, we were just like bugging out on the shit that we went through back then, but we just laughed it off. I mean, we were kids.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
but it was fun. It was fun. I mean, you were writing Pretty Girl on PG shit. I was writing Biting on Erections on Bo shit. It was crazy.
How'd you come up with your name?
My name?
Yeah, Peak.
Well, I used to write PK. There was a PK in Astoria. You know, tossing him a few beatings or whatever. He wasn't gonna stop writing it. So I was just like, you know what? PG always used to call me P, yo P. So I just dropped the K at the end of it. And then
you victed.
Yeah,
exactly. Earlier.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then that was it. You know, I wasn't aware of the PK in Astoria.
Right.
And then I found out that he was writing it, whatever. We bumped heads, whatever. And he just continued to write it. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just let it go.
I see sometimes you write P-E-A-K and sometimes you write P-E-E-K.
Yeah.
What's the science behind that?
Well, that's just to lock the name down so nobody else writes it. I mean, I've done P-I-Q-U-E pieces too. I just don't want anyone writing. I mean, there's a couple of dudes in Europe that are writing P. I see one of them was on Instagram, and I reached out to him, whatever. He was like, "Oh, I should have thought, you know, I should have known my history or whatever." Yeah. I was like, "Dude, you're in Germany. Write the name. One day I'll come to Germany. We'll do back-to-back P pieces."
Yeah. Deep. That's dope, though. You probably made his day with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's not in New York, so I mean, anyone writing in New York, I'm gonna go to war with.
Right.
Yo, your bubble letter style, man, is classic. It seems like so many people are influenced by that style.
Well, I'm all, like my throwies. It's all about simplicity. I mean, a lot of these writers today, it's like stop and go with their lettering when they're outlining their throw ups or whatever, and that takes time. My shit is just one line, rolls right off. It's like I could do an outline in 4 seconds and walk away, and it's all about being quick out there. You just want to stick and move. I mean, a lot of these guys get busted doing all this intricate stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a fact, man. And that's a fact. But you don't see, at the same time, you don't see it like, damn, dudes haven't invented a new P or an E yet.
Yeah, well, there's people out there like that guy ZB.
Sure indeed.
Shout out
dude,
ZB.
he came out with his own one-liner. Yo, I respect that, man. I kind of influenced him, and to see him do that, right here, man, in the heart, man. Seriously.
Shout out to ZB, Z Bunny.
James Brown.
And he's up, man. He's up. He's getting up.
He's definitely doing what the fuck he does, man.
One writer that I kind of admire, that I see up a lot, is FaZe. F-A-E-S.
Yeah, I
dig that dude's stuff.
I just put a truck up. Let me be honest with you, I had to cut back from putting his shit up because it seems like I saw shit I was seeing on a regular.
Yeah.
It's certain writers I try to stay away from their work because they everywhere and they constantly everywhere.
Yeah.
So if I just made it about people who's up, a lot of people want to be on our page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like 4 or 5 people who's like the main people who's like So to spread it out, I put all writers stuff up. But FaZe is definitely a person. He is everywhere. He put the AES, or he does the FAER, and they both up. Both his names is up. But you was in a committed, loving relationship with another writer.
Yes.
Who also came to the Vandal Hour by the name of Diva. Can you tell us a little bit about how these two writers came to know each other?
Well, she was writing when I met her. She was hanging out with a lot of like little local toys. And yeah, seriously. And I used to swoop down like a peregrine falcon. They were like pigeons. They just used to disperse. Because I was vicking them. Back then, I was just vicking everybody. So, they would just run when they saw me. But she would just like stand there or whatever. And so we got to talking. And one day I came out of my house and she knew a friend of mine. And I came out of my house and there was a letter in the hallway. It says, "I really like you," and all of this or whatever. I think she planned on leaving it there and walking away. But then when she saw my friend coming into my house, she started talking to him. So I guess she got sidetracked and she couldn't leave, and she didn't expect me to come down. And I found the letter.
That's deep.
So then we, started rapping with each other or whatever. I was seeing two other girls when she approached me. Vandal. There was Dizzy in the beginning, and this girl Kathy. But Tabitha, she won him out. She's an amazing woman.
How was your art chemistry?
Well, she would mutilate my letters to create her letters, but I could never touch one of her pieces or her outlines. Like whenever she was piecing, she wanted people to know that she was doing it, and a lot of people probably didn't think she was doing it, but she was doing her own shit, definitely. And she wasn't just doing pieces. I mean, she was doing blockbusters with rollers. I mean, like she was doing her thing, going out solo, going out with Donia and 17 bombing. She did it all. She was versatile. That's what I loved about her. I think if you're gonna be a graffiti writer, you should do it all. Don't just get pigeonholed like tagging or just doing fill-ins. You should do everything. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting that you said that because there's other writers who come here and they say, "Oh, if you do piecing and you do legal walls, it's not graffiti." And
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I come from that school of thought too, though. That you should do everything.
There's a fine line of keeping it real because, like, if you're doing permission walls and you're bombing, you got people that are gonna want to arrest you and you're putting yourself out there. It's a risk if you want to be an artist and a graffiti bomber. But you need graffiti bombers because without graffiti bombers, there would be no murals. Because owners would be, they wouldn't have to paint their buildings. So they're paving the way for these artists to come in and paint.
How you feel about street art?
I respect it. I respect all art. I mean, a lot of graffiti writers don't respect it because I understand, like, they're coming into their neighborhoods that they grew up in. They don't have a place to paint. And these people, strangers from Idaho and Indiana come here and pushing their values and work on them. So I don't blame them for pushing back.
And I don't want to leave the diva situation. You and Diva did a lot of walls.
Yes.
A lot of joints that's like some
big walls we were doing.
What you call it? Like the block when you was doing the block shit on gates. You went through many different phases. When you did your stuff together, what did you agree on? Like, how did you come to like do whatever you was doing? How do you agree on what you're gonna do?
Well, we would definitely sit down and plan like the blockbusters and all of that, like any mission that we went out on. But she preferred painting, which is understandable. She liked using spray paint. But the blockbuster, she was ride or die. She would do anything at any given moment.
Was your like the team like when you did your bombing thing? Was it she's good at the lookout, vice versa, stuff like that?
Oh, definitely. She was so on point. I went to Gigi's wake, right? I come out, I'm getting on my motorcycle. She's standing next to me. Some big dude like comes up to me or whatever. Dude, she was already packing something on her side. He came up to me, he was like, yo, you write Peak? And I was like, yeah. She was like, who wants to know? She was ready to stick this dude. And he was just like, yo, dude, you know, I'm a big fan or whatever. And I was just like, oh shit. I looked at her, I was just like, are you serious, man? And she was like on point, man. I didn't even think nothing about it. And she's just like ready to go.
Her leaving you, leaving us, leaving the world at a young age. How did you get through that, man?
I'm still not through it, man. I mean, every day is a struggle. Every day's a struggle. But yeah, I miss her. That was my soulmate. I mean, you know, I'm lost now. I'm lost at sea. I got a lot of friends and family supporting me, but at the end of the day, I go home, I close the door, I'm alone. You know, so you know, I'm trying to pull through it. Ewok has been real solid, like going through that whole process with the sickness and raising money. He was wow. He's an amazing guy.
Shout out to Ewok. Shout out to Ewok.
Vandal.
I appreciate you even allowing us to like kick it with you about that, man. If you notice, the picture of Diva's behind me.
That's
so last week, we made the people that was here last week. We made a kind of a thing with us that we said that we were always going to keep her. This is before you even knowing that he's coming. We're going to put her high because she's like that. It's like the angel up there.
Nice.
So that spot is her spot. You know what I mean?
Cool.
And we left. I believe we left the van. She took a picture of her shoes.
Yes.
I think we used that for about a year and a half as our thing because it was like, as I said, she was very helpful to us. She was a part of our shows. I remember her coming to my crib, dropping off her paintings. You know what I mean? Real cool, down to earth people, man.
Yeah, she was definitely an amazing woman.
Word. So you had their partner PG also passed away.
You know, that I took that hard, man. I mean, like, I saw him in the hospital, and like he was just incoherent, just staring up, and no response. That hurt. That hurt. I mean, like that was my big brother. I have a big brother, but like I grew up with PG. He looked out for me. He taught me the streets. He taught me, you know, the know-how, the smarts that I needed to survive.
You know what's deep? Because a lot of people who speak about PG is on like the level of like he mentored a lot of people.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? He mentored a lot of people. A lot of people was under his tutelage. A lot of people got their whole shit from PG.
Definitely.
So like that's one of the people that they always speak in that terms. And another person who's like that from the section is Stack.
Yeah. Stack
is always spoken about in that same way. Like dudes help the up and coming writers coming up behind them. We got Jackie in the building. I don't want to bring her on camera because she's not covered up. But I appreciate Jackie for being here.
So do I.
You know, supporting you. It took 2 years for her to come back, but she is family. You know, and she's just family, man. I wish Fax was here. So like, I'm glad the energy is great. The Vandal Hour, this is a family type of thing. We never had negative energy here. We always have positive energy. It's rare that we get that negative vibe. So I appreciate Jackie for even being here. We were speaking about Star Wars and how Star Wars didn't represent truly what was going on. It was kind of biased to the to certain boroughs. Tell us your outlook on the Star Wars thing and what was going on back then.
I think it's an amazing documentary. I mean, it definitely brought the careers of all those graffiti writers up. And you know, they actually went on European tours, and they didn't, you know, they were infecting other cities. They didn't even know, you know, other kids were being influenced by that. So that's pretty cool, you know. It created graffiti writers, but I think it's kind of messed up that it was just up there, you know. It was the Bronx. Brooklyn and Queens had really good writers too. I mean, and still to this day, they're still exploiting those same graffiti writers.
The same names.
It's ridiculous.
Same names.
It's stale now. You know, they're beating the shit out of it.
Vandal.
That Jeffrey Deitz project in Coney Island really pissed me off because it's all the old same stale names painted there.
Yeah. Give me two names.
If I see another crash piece, I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, let me ask you a question.
Even good.
Give me two names of writers that we should be acknowledging that doesn't get the acknowledgement, man. Give us two good ones, man.
That are writing now?
You don't gotta just people that just is underrepresented.
Part, for one, definitely.
Let me get some gunshots for Part.
Yo, Part.
And a Def Squad.
Dude, Part should be up there making that scene money. I mean, like, seriously? Part's like a pioneer, man. He was there in the beginning.
Shout out to Part,
underrated.
man.
I think that dude should be getting paid for his work, man.
That's a fact, and he's a good dude, man. Very supportive also, man. Give me one more. I
mean, you got Sonic out there doing his shit, too, man. Sonic's I'm a big Sonic fan.
I agree, man. I definitely agree on that one.
Definitely I mean, like, those dudes should be getting paid, man. I mean, like, it hurts me that I see Part, isn't up there with those dudes.
That's interesting. I met Part a few times. He's a good guy. Now, as far as what do you have going now? Are you still painting? Are you planning to put out any work in galleries or anything like that?
No, I don't do the gallery thing. I'm just not into that whole rat race. Seriously, dudes chasing their tails. Who wants to? They create the the gods and all that. I ain't got time for all that politic bullshit, man.
That's deep.
I don't really care about pushing my shit. If I want my shit seen, I put it in the street.
Gotcha.
Right.
I mean, you got dudes out there making a living off of it. More power to them. But I'm a working artist, So I support my graffitis. It's not something I want to make money on. It's just something I do. It's not even something I live. I just do it when I feel like doing it. And I go to work, come home. That's it.
I kind of have that same perspective when it comes to graph. When I did do it, it was very a personal thing.
Yeah.
One of the things that we noted that you never really documented your graph.
No.
I'm kind of the same way. I did have some stuff that everything I didn't document. But I did have some stuff that was lost by another graffiti writer by the name of EFC, my man BNS. He fucked up and lost my pictures. Shout out to my man 100 grand.
Yo, what up, Sad?
He lost them about 7 years ago, which is bad because I held them on for 20 years. Instagram made me lose my pictures.
See, that happened to me actually in the 80s. We went to a movie theater, and we used to drink a lot and get fucked up. So we had 3 big-ass photo albums with us. And we put them under the seat at the movies, and then we jet it. And I looked at my boy Andy, who used to write Ride. I was like, yo, dude, where's the photo albums? He was like, yo, I ain't got them. You were supposed to and that type of shit. And then we ran back, and they were gone.
Someone came up.
Shit. And one of those photo albums was Nye's photo album. Rest in peace, Nye.
Did you ever see any of those pictures on the gram?
No. I did get lucky, on Instagram, and a lot of people sent me pictures. So I have a few pictures, but not nearly as many as we had.
Yeah, well, now writers have Instagram, so they document everything they do.
Yeah, exactly.
Since you've been writing so long, do you have a vault of black books at home?
I definitely have a lot of black books. I won't even get on
right.
Black
That's
books.
That's why I
Diva
said vault.
Diva documented, she would carry a little black book everywhere she went, when she was out in public painting with other writers. So she has 7 little golden books with almost every name in the graph game.
Yeah.
Wow. I think the only name that she doesn't have is a J.A.
That's deep.
She has a lot of graffiti writers.
That's historic right there.
Yeah.
You need those, you know what's funny? You need those type people, man. I'm glad that I had my homeboy kept some pictures of ours. So that's how I was able to catch a couple of my things. And so you got to be lucky, man. That's hoping that someone else seen it and captured that moment.
Yeah, I've been taking pictures of graffiti since the '90s. So I had pictures of the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
but unfortunately I had a flood and I lost
EFC.
I lost books and books of pictures, man.
I mean, Revs had a bunch of pictures and he kept them in the basement and with the humidity, and they all got screwed up too. I mean,
I'm gonna say, speaking of the Revs thing, I'm from Williamsburg, and you, Revs, Diva, and it was someone else. I don't want to misname, but there was a run that you went on like in the late '90s. That was, shout out to my man. Speaking of EFC, he's probably watching because he's definitely a person who was watching your work that we talked about.
He's actually a cool dude too.
Yeah, that's my little cousin, man. Shout out to EFC BNS.
EFC.
But you had a run during the '90s, the late '90s, that was very serious, man. Williamsburg, you're a Williamsburg resident. You know what I'm talking about. How was that run? Because that's like 4 heavy hitters together. How was that run, man?
Yo, that shit was tiresome. We put a lot of work in, man. I mean, we were getting up with the birds, like doing stuff. We put a lot of work in. I mean, we were painting whole blocks, doing blockbusters, and then graffiti writers were getting pissed because they were losing throwies. We're painting the whole block. I mean, seriously, and we didn't even have. See, that was my whole mentality. I didn't want to go out bombing and hitting everything, all the streets or whatever. So when you drop a blockbuster, like a whole block long, people are going to talk about it.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, shit, yo, did you see that? And then before you know, people are taking pictures and stories grow on down the line. Mm-hmm. So we went to all 5 boroughs and we were dropping them like mad. We would just roll in broad daylight with painter suits, painter's hats, like we belonged there. We wouldn't even have caution tape. Like if you played a role, we were painting the side of this this movie theater, and some lady came out. We were doing a blue blockbuster, and she was like, "Why is such a bright color?" I was like, "I don't know. The owner asked for it." Vandal. We did some shit, man.
Yo, I so appreciate you for coming through, man.
I appreciate you for having me.
Yo,
thank you for showing Diva so much love, man.
Yo, her energy was great and powerful as much as yours is, and I appreciate.
Well, my energy's nowhere near her.
Nah, but I mean, like, it's sincere.
Yeah.
It's sincere. Like, I met 300 writers in my life at this show, and a lot of dudes just don't have the energy. Just don't be negative, and I do just is not humble and. You give off a sincere love for the culture.
Oh, definitely.
And you definitely, man, like, you didn't have to be here. Like what facts say. You didn't have to be here, but you here.
Yeah.
So I definitely appreciate you being here.
You're very welcome.
We're going to have this video up soon. I don't want to put no time on it because we're kind of behind, but we will be putting this up. Shout out to Jackie also, who's here, for coming through, supporting us. Her picture got a lot of likes when we put up her shit. When her and Diva was here, they loved that they was here. So shout out to her, man, for always supporting the show too. We're gonna take time out. You don't sell no art, so I was gonna say. So we're just gonna leave it there. We need you in our. We need to do an art show with you, man. So we need to highlight you, man. You need to be highlighted.
Well, I'll definitely show my art.
Yeah, we need to highlight you, man. I think that there's a lot of people who wanted to hear your history, as myself, and I think that you have a fan base, man. I know that, and sometimes people just want to see it, man.
That's what bugs me out, because like people paid attention, what I was doing. Like we were just a bunch of kids like getting high and running in the streets and fucking writing on things. But then people were taking pictures of that shit. I was just like,
you see what I said when I walked in? I was like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's crazy.
Yo, the train that you did with the ice.
Yeah.
Yo, I love that. That's definitely classic writing, classic graph, man. It's pure and it's culture, man. I appreciate you for coming through the Vandal Hour.
No problem, man.
Please, man, don't be a stranger. Shout out to Jackie, who's also here. We're gonna take a quick music break with Swift, and when we come back, we're gonna have Prezi Trap and Trap Vader here live on a motherfucking Vandal Hour. Don't go nowhere. Check us out on www.thevandalhour.com. My shit just went out .nyc. Shout out to my man Facts on Wax, on the run eating. We live and direct. We be back in a few moments. Peace.
Yo, honey, you already know what it is, baby.
The Empire.
Yo, honey, you already know what it is, baby.
Fuck fist fights, the lame scuffle. Get the shotgun your life when them shells touch you. Not in my fuck fist fights, the lame scuffle. Get the shotgun your life when them shells touch you. Not in my fuck fist fights, the lame scuffle. Fuck fist fights, the lame scuffle. Fuck fist fights, the fuck fist fights, the fuck. The lame scuffle, get the shot. Fuck fist fights, the lame scuffle. Get the shotgun your life when them shells touch you. Not in my circle, nigga, don't trust you. Pop shit, nigga, gun butt you. You defecation, niggas gon' flush you. Mom ties, see I'm a dog player, and I'm a fucking marksman when it comes to the firearm player. Black 9, black gloves, we all masked up. Potato on that muscle, my nigga, don't get masked up. All I smoke is premium, baby, you know I'm gassed up. Pimpin' on about 5 bitches to get my cash up. GQ, you know they glorify me. No mercy on niggas, we bout to catch a homie. Son of a gun, yeah, my Nina raised me. So I was taught to pop balls since a G, baby. Slow down, dog, you killing them. Murder was the case, but nigga, I'm not feeling
it. You gotta move on these niggas, hit the blocks, burn them up. Do it like nobody, count to 3, stick them up. Give them a black rose body bag, leave them dirty. Go here with these fools and kill them.
I'm staying all black in case I have to fire the gauge to pop matches. Designers when I hit the stage. Niggas love to engage. They say I'm too sexy for gunplay, that I should rip the runway. But I'm trigger happy. My mood gon' change. On the take for high stakes. Ready to seize the game. Throw on some nice snakes. She's so G on sheet, but I'm stuck in my ways. Back to the hecklers and the PKs. From the BX to BK, I'm that pimp. Verbal as shot clips. Illmatic pop shit. Fuck what the price is. Paid the piper. He like tits. I cause riots when I grab my devices. All you pussy niggas keep quiet. This is the Bronx at its nicest. Try this, not worth what your life is. Back to the scheme of things, precision with aim. I'm in it for game. Thoroughbred, De Niro, ready to take
you. You gotta move on these niggas, hit the blocks, burn them up. Do it like nobody, count to 3, stick them up. Give them a black rose body bag, leave them dirty. Go here with these fools and kill them. No mercy, 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 mercy.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Loud pack is a speaker box. Foreign bitch, give me foreign bop. You want the paper, you want the guap. You a best friend or a fucking owl. You a best friend or a fucking owl. You a best friend or a fucking owl. Loud pack is a speaker box. Foreign bitch, give me foreign bop. You want the paper, you want the guap. You a best friend or a fucking owl. You a best friend or a fucking owl. You a best friend or a fucking op. I don't like no oppos. I don't like no oppos. Bird ass niggas, I call Iago. Got a bird hunting my favorite rifle. Shot leaving lean, nigga, that's an Eiffel. No love lost, nigga, that's survival. Back to the trap, nigga, that's what I do. And I made my dirty rifle. Slapping on the ass and give a pipe too. Counting this cash, yeah, get me hype too. Jumping on the couch like a Tom Cruise. Smoking on sour, that's blue schools. Magic tricks and voodoo. Ain't no telling what I do. Murder one nigga, who you? You opt out, so I blacked out. Call it duty when I popped out. Shots ring out, nigga, clear out. If you best friend, let's smash guap. If you turn up, I'm a line to drive. If you turn up, I'm a line to drive. And if you turn up, I'm a line to drop. Loud pack is a speaker box. Foreign bitch, give me foreign pop. You want the paper, you want the guap. You a best friend or a fucking owl. You a best friend or a fucking owl. You You a best friend or a fucking op. Loud pack is a speaker box. Foreign bitch, give me foreign bop. You want the people, you want the guap. You a best friend or a fucking op. You a best friend or a fucking op. You a best friend or a fucking op.
With the chosen, stripes deeply woven. Chickens cleaning the garments, waiting for semen to harvest. Niggas cleaning their cartridge, face down, leaning in darkness. Waiting for marks to hit up and open up markets. Hennessy's the fuel, chase smoking the tower. Almost 52 hours straight, still pushing the powder. No sleep till my people get back the money and power. Push a op in the top, make cops clean up the shower. Ice cleaning the iris, ice cream in the pirates. Take blocks like pirates, tear girls dick to digest. Paint the world black when I punch down on the right X. Infiltrate with slice next, leave one there by the complex. Drunk your tyrants, big lines, your highness. Best friends and clients, they break off a piece with buying.
Loud pack is a speaker box. Foreign bitch, give me foreign pop. You want the paper, you want the guap. You a best friend or a fucking op. Came in like a red best friend or a fucking op. Came in, I didn't get you a best friend or a fucking op. Loud pack is a speaker box. Foreign bitch, give me foreign pop. You want the paper, you want the guap. You a best friend or a fucking op. Came in like a red best friend or a fucking op. Hangman, I did your best friend or a lady hype, I'm Ric Flair. Gold scale, I did a measuring. Cloud kicking like a hay strip. Codeine with a sun kiss. Trafficking with my chauffeur bitch.
Yeah, that's that Ricky Bobby. Murder One.
Came in like a red winner. Woke up like a
Trap Gang.
Hangman, I did a Kennedy. Your lady hype, I'm Ric Flair. Came in like a red winner. Woke up like a posted. Hangman, I did a Kennedy. Your lady hype, I'm Ric Flair. Gold scale, I did a measuring. Cloud kicking like a hay strip. Codeine with a sun kiss. Trafficking with my chauffeur bitch. Free Brock like a campaign. That Perkins Annie helped the damn pain. She gave me knowledge plus good brain. I swallowed her before I came. I'm back in like a walkthrough. That pocket heavy and that stick shoe. Rush up or get your head full. Been a medicine public school. Blue rags with face mask. Your waist spin or you ready to splash. Early morning that thing popping. 3 shots make it break fast. Much time I be chefing work. My 25th move like the first. No breaks, it's man machine. No nigga doing super things. Captain Junior with his trap team. These bare arms show red beams. No search, I got the medal in. Friend of foe, I let the medal win. High nigga commit low sins. This life nigga let the game begin. Murder One, he raps. Prezi trap, he traps. Ricky Bobby, he just like to go fast. Ricky Bobby, he just get the back fast. Ricky Bobby, he just get the back fast. Ricky Bobby, he just like to go fast. Hands up, this a stick up. Her hands on me when it's stick up. Robbery in the bed sheets. I took the pussy, she took the D. Hut, that's a hype to me. Little slut, getting pipe with me. Then back to the trap with me. Take left, get right with me. Weed sticky, that's a cookie tree. Girl Scout brought the thing to me. Then mix it, sugar cookie. Coat it up, you can't get it rookie. Kitchen time, I'm scratching plates. Cracking baggies, that's a dinner date. Money come on a pile in. Shit look big, that's a mile in. Here come ops, I'm wildin'. Headshots with double taps. Duct tapes for kidnaps. Ricky Bobby just go fast. Ricky Bobby just want the bag. Ricky Bobby just take the slab. Ricky Bobby will smoke your ass. Ricky Bobby just go.
And on the
See where I'm from, we don't pay attention to what's at the door.
He's a liar, baby.
Cause we already in the door. Yeah. Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah, my shit go nah. I'm out the back door at the feds, nah. Drop it like it's hot. Bought the motherfucking house up off a pot. Ooh. Yeah, my shit go nah. I'm out the back door at the feds, nah. Drop it like it's hot. Bought a motherfucking house up off a pot. I got 2 chickens on my block, nigga. They let it cluck if they see cops, nigga. We turn their cribs into a shop, nigga. Baptize the brick, you let it rot, nigga. Said I'm iller. One-eyed Jack, they call me Thriller. OGs rolling vanillas. Feed the block, no need to stop. Jehovah Witness with songs, you know my shit go knock. Yeah, my shit go knock. I'm out the back door at the feds, nah. Drop it like it's hot. Bought a motherfucking house up off a pot. Ooh. Yeah, my shit go 9. I'm out the back door at the feds 9. Drop it like it's high. Bought a motherfucking house up off a pie. I said we out the back door, make sure that the front closed. They do what I say so and bag them and play clothes. Break dance to work, selling them Kangos. Lot of niggas be broke but happy with fame though. Watch them play imposter. Dreaded in Italy, the pasta roster. Your mouth big, you got the whole block locked up. I'm back to the hood, watch your bitch get knocked up. Yeah, my shit go 9. I'm out the back door at the feds 9. Drop it like it's high. Bought a motherfucking house up off a pot. Yeah, my shit go 9. I'm out the back door at the feds 9. Drop it like it's high. Bought a motherfucking house up off a pot.
That's sticky.
Yo. We are back on a motherfucking Vandal hour.
Gang.
Niggas had to take a little smoke break real quick. You know how that go.
They left Swift in the room DJing, and he went and had a smoke break. That's what they basically telling y'all on air, that they left DJ Swift playing fire tracks for y'all all day. And they went and had a smoke break without me.
Check this out. That's why we made you the co-host. And Quest is supposed to be up there DJing.
That's true.
But you know, things happen. You gotta fill in where you gotta fill in.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm not upset at that.
But shout out to the vapor pens and the blunts that we rolled, and it was good. Sosa rolled up a great backwood. My man Chris pulled out that vapor April. Shit is crazy.
I got some wax for when I'm leaving. I'm gonna smoke some wax.
He ain't left out. He got his own. He's chilling.
And speaking of exotic blends and strains, I'd like to introduce two dudes who's putting in a lot of work in the underground scene, tearing up shows, especially that Butter Basics basement. Killed that shit.
Shout out to Butter's Basement.
Dirt Nap has definitely become an anthem at our showcases.
Trap Gang.
So it is my pleasure
Trap.
And the Vandal Hour's pleasure, DTF Radio's pleasure to introduce Prezi, Trap, and Trap Vader, the Trap Gang.
Trap, peace and love. Vandal Hour, what up? Swift, you killing it all night. Swift been killing it all hour.
We've been playing a lot of your shit tonight.
Yo, that dirt trap is hard, son.
I appreciate that.
That's mad love, peace and love for
what
that.
inspired that track?
You know, moments in buildings and lobbies. You know, when you hanging out in the headquarters.
Right.
You know, that's when the most creative juices get to flowing most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy, God.
But you know, Dirt Nap, it comes from, you know, knowing about that young guy that's running around doing what he want to do. And when you mix that sour, that kush, that haze, you know, you roll that Jeffrey.
Right, Dirt
You
Nap.
found the right shit.
Wait, time out. You use some new slang in the building.
Yeah.
And you know, the Vandal Hour would like to be up on the new slang. Especially
shout
bud
out
slang.
to all the little dirt
So Jeffrey,
world.
Tell us a little bit what Jeffrey is, man.
You know, that's when you mix more than 3 and better different strands of weed in a blunt. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be 3 and better.
Green Goblin,
You know
some
what I'm saying? You can
motherfucking
do 4,
we love
5.
you, B.I.G.
You know what I mean? You crush that up, you get that right, you know?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna use that, God. I'm gonna use that, man. That's hard, man.
Kids don't do drugs. Kids don't do drugs. Leave more for me.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming to the show, though, man. You know, on Monday, y'all will be performing at our Cuts and Cups event. What should, if somebody was coming out seeing y'all perform that night, what should they expect?
They should expect, you know, that raw energy of that authentic trap And that music that's just gonna hit you.
Brooklyn style.
You know what I'm saying?
Expect Brooklyn style. Shout out Notorious B.I.G. We love you,
we gonna make y'all feel it.
Brooklyn style.
Yo, Swift, what you gonna say, Swift? I see you about to talk. What you gonna say?
Yo, Swift, that's my nigga. He killing it all night.
DJ Swift. Yo,
yes, sir.
Respected DJ. I love my
respected
DJ.
DJ.
Thank you. You know, and because we talk about this just recently on the Respected DJ, talking about trap music, what it was, and I think we spoke about it last week here on Vandal. We were talking about trap music and how a lot of the old school music we listened to, you know, they don't consider it trap. It was just music that you listen to in the trap. So you saying bringing that authentic, you know, New York trap music, can you explain a little bit what that really is? Because, you know, New York is fairly new to the quote-unquote trap sound.
Nah, New York, truthfully, we invented the trap sound. Let me be clear.
Been on it.
You know what I mean? We been had the crack houses and all that shit. You saw New Jack City. You know what it is. The
it's
Taj
just
Mahal.
Different slang on it.
You know we been had traps. That shit come from here. You know what I mean? So
know that.
You saw King of New York too. You saw all the movies, and that was about New York trap. That's
everybody shouldn't be surprised about the down south invasion. Outkast done did it, 3-6 Mafia, Master P and all that. If you don't know your history, man, stop talking that shit. It's all hip hop, man. Everybody know that. That's a real G. Talk that real shit.
Yo, Melly Mel.
Shout out to Project Pat and real niggas that started that shit.
But Melly Mel was talking about the trap and
already.
Don't push me.
Don't push me.
Facts.
That's the trap he was talking about.
Cause I'm close to the edge and all that.
You know what I mean?
Trying not to lose my head.
Coogee Rap, another person.
Coogee Rap.
G-Rap there.
Talk about that shit.
I'm on the road to the riches.
Straight up.
And with the grills and top and bottoms.
Talk about that. You gotta know the ledge. You know the ledge, Rakim, and all that. It all started from some shit.
I think it's just the word trap.
It's just the term.
So that's throwing a lot of people off.
Here we wasn't labeling it nothing. We was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah. If you wasn't listening to that Master PC Murder, Silk the Shocker, Project Pat, 3-6 Mafia in New York, you wasn't listening to shit. UGK, shout out. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Because if Pimp C was alive right now, none of y'all niggas could say shit. So let's talk about that. You couldn't diss down south if Pimp C was alive. He'd tell you, shut the fuck up. I'm going to tell you that same shit. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we got your music now is on many different platforms.
How about that?
Talk to us about some of the platforms your music is on right now.
We on Dat Piff. We on YouTube. You know, Trap Gang. Put them 2 G's at the end of the game. We on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? We moving around. We shaking. We on the High 97. Take it to the streets. Volume 2. Volume 5.
Straight up. Check the catalog. We rhyme every way that rhyming is possible. We got rhymes on RZA beats. We got rhymes on Havoc beats.
Facts.
We got trap shit.
Facts.
We got 90s shit.
Facts.
All type of shit, nigga. We run this shit, nigga.
Back to the future. First
Talk
Lab.
that shit.
Yo, some of the platforms you're on, you said High 97. How has the response been to your music?
I mean, they loving it. They pumping it. You know what I'm saying? So they asked us back. You know, so good music speaks for itself. When they back, you doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard.
Shout out to Hollywood Play and DJ Magic over there. I respect my DJ. I love my DJ, man.
Yo, shout out DJ Red Alert and Kid Capri when I grew up listening to this hip hop on the radio. Shout out Red Alert. I love you, man.
FFA Studios.
FFA,
where I kick out this heat from, you know?
Yeah.
That's
our engineer. That's the man that pushed the buttons on that DJ C class.
DJ C class, FFA Studios.
FFA Studios, straight up.
Supreme, what up, gangsta?
What up, Rags?
Who's some of the people you work with musically when you're putting out your projects?
Oh, we doing this shit, Trap Gang shit. We work with ourselves,
we work with Trap
family.
Gang. Trap Gang and Trap Gang.
Straight up.
I got a couple of features on the First Lap joint, you know. I got gigs. You know what I mean? RBF, Rich Before Famous, that's the little bro.
Straight up.
I got the Buzz and Schmacks 100. You know what I
Word
mean?
up, word up.
Fuck with that audio bass on, you know what I mean?
Word
On
up.
Audio Mac, that free bass. 1 and
Word
2.
up.
Shout out to Lil Buzzard. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's mostly family though. You know,
Family shit.
I rap with Vader. Vader do some beats.
Yeah, hit me up. Yo, talk
Right, I
to
was about
talk
to
to
ask,
Prezi if you want some beats
all the
from
beats
the
was
Vader.
in-house. All y'all beats is in-house on
I mean, if we doing freestyles, you know, we do freestyles on these shit. You know, we doing that mixtape shit, but our original beats is DJ C Class and me.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Beats by
What's
Fashion
up?
King himself.
Straight up.
How long
What's
you,
up?
How long you been doing music together?
Together, like what? Recording wise,
Recording
or together, like hanging
Nah, recording wise.
at the basement.
We just started this shit, man. we
We
getting
just
warm.
started this shit.
Get the
We just
fuck
getting
out of
warm.
here.
Just started doing
We
this
like
shit.
we a year in now.
That's
Straight up.
Yo, that's crazy because
We just hit an anniversary.
We ain't never rehearsed. If you ever seen us at a show, we ain't never rehearsed. We get high and we rap.
Facts.
Yo, that's crazy.
Vape and then spit.
Straight up.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like
It's as is. We giving you authentic shit. It's as is.
Yo was up to DTF already before the Vandal one.
We love DTF.
Yo,
We love
yo was on
DTF.
Butter
Shout out
Basics show. How was that experience? With Butter, my coach.
Butter's a beautiful person. Shout out to Flappers Junction. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
It's like
We
being
love
at
it.
home when
wrong with
real
that?
spirits connect. You know, it's always a good combo.
40s, man. Stand up, 40s, man.
Pardon that
No,
technical difficulties just now.
So good.
The shit is blowing up over here.
Somebody was
Highway. Talk to me.
Nah, the sampler ain't sampling.
Yeah,
I see you, Tef. Yo, Tef, I see you. What up, my nigga? Rose Gold Shake Gang, baby. I see you,
J.
baby.
Poe, I see you on the check-in too.
Talk to me right. Let's do it.
Now, people who know y'all, you know, we know y'all indulge in the 420 movement.
Facts.
What's some of the strains y'all fucking with, man, right now?
Well,
Because the
first of
Vandal
all-
are weed heads,
talk
and
to
our audience is weed heads. So what's some of the
got
the
Trap
strains
Gang
y'all fucking
Kush.
with?
We working on my Trap Gang Kush strand.
Trap Gang
I'm dealing with
Kush.
some good scientists. We trying to be out by 420 anniversary. You know what I mean?
Word up.
I'm coming for KK money. You know what I mean? Wiz, you ain't gonna be the only one. Trap Gang Kush gonna be number one. Mark my words. We blending and cross blending, growing, and yeah, we gonna get this right.
Yo, it's in the 420 world, right? And it's taking over right now. If y'all don't know, black people they're not trying to give us no flexibility in this business, man. Like, do you think it's gonna be hard to like do what you do on a correct basis if you go through this government? Because they're gonna legalize it in New York.
I mean,
how you gonna deal with
I tell you like this, you know, Corrupt got the door open with Moon Rock, so you know everything else is lit.
Yeah, that Moon Rock.
You know, the cuz got the door open and we running through. What happened?
Yo, that Moon Rock shit.
He opened the door, I'm running through.
It's
Trap Gang
crazy.
Kush up next.
I've never smoked the moon. I've seen
Trap
that.
Gang
I've never
Kush.
smoked it. Nah.
Shit is crazy.
I know my man Swift did.
He said he never had the
Tell
Moon Rock.
me you
Never,
coming
never.
soon.
We definitely gotta get my man.
We gotta make that happen.
Yeah.
We gotta get the young man some Moon
I
Rock.
seen a
We gotta
picture
get
of
you
it.
some
That shit
Moon
looks
Rock. That's a
crazy.
fact, man.
It's like a mixture of like what, like the wax.
It's Keith, Wax, OG something wrapped up into one, you know?
It's like a fucking.
please.
It's like a basic nug.
It's like a
nug,
nug.
corn
You
muffin
put the
in the morning.
wax in
in
it.
it, and then you got the chief around
They
it.
put
Beautiful
the
shit.
It's like what happens when you fry macaroni and cheese.
Right, see?
man.
It's like everything good.
Fucking shit.
Right? It's just like everything good.
Everything good in it.
It's a fried macaroni and cheese situation.
Yeah, that was the
Like,
best
hold up.
analogy I've ever
Macaroni
heard.
pie.
Word is
Rock
born.
like
He said it's
frying
macaroni
cheese.
pie. That's what he said.
So what's strain popping in your hood right now? What's the popping strain in your hood?
I mean, you know, that gas, that sour we always kick, you know, but that bubble platinum frost, and of course, you know, the Trap Gang Kush is popping, you know.
Of course, the Trap Gang
We
Kush.
got a few different strands we pushing through, but That Trap Gang Kush is doing lovely.
Me, myself, I'm a connoisseur, and I like to always be up on what's out there, especially outside of my circle. So, you know, and my audience, our audience, definitely are about Bud, and we like to be ahead of the curve. Right. You know what I mean? These other shows on DTF don't focus on these type of things.
You gotta smoke your sour and some creams in order to get right. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody's doing these Russian creams things,
Russian
man.
Creams.
Got the
you
creams in the yak.
Organic vodka, that ice.
Boy got his creams in his
ice,
yak.
and that's how you get right.
Wait, time out. Let me ask Sosa. Sosa, have you fucked with the Russian joints? Okay, because he's a backward dude. He's a backward dude. So I had to ask the backward dude. You know what's popping with that?
Either Russian cream. If they don't have the Russian cream, only dark stout, and I'm out. Straight like that.
Yeah, I don't do backwards. I don't do those.
Yeah, I'm a zigzag dude, man. I'm a zigzag dude.
Old school. That's what's up.
Don't get me wrong. Alfonso and Element was a filter tip. I put a filter tip in whatever I smoke, though. Call me bougie, but you know that.
I dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a filter. He's a filter dude. He's a filter dude.
I feel like Raw need to cut me a check the way I run around with them filter tip packs.
Yo,
we gotta talk about that.
Raw is the one thing about Raw is a company that's still on ground level. Like there's people who's like ambassadors for this shit. Like I could definitely see you having some type of endorsement deal with Raw. They not up there like that. They still could be touched.
It's true.
But you got this thing called Friday Trap Gang Fridays on Instagram. It's popping, a lot of people talking about it. Tell our viewers a little bit about that Trap Gang Fridays.
Trap Gang Fridays, where you know what I mean, you can tune into the grams, either my gram Prezi Traps or Trap Vader. You know what I mean. You can tune into the grams and catch your little snippets of the music. You catch some visuals. You know what I mean? Of the gang doing what the gang do. We turn up every day, but Friday we allow viewers to see what it look like, you know. We allow you a chance to be part of the gang, get used to it, get hooked to it, you know.
Now, you said you had some visuals on there for which songs? You have any other songs that we played you got visuals for?
Yeah, we got visuals for Little Dirt Nap up there. I think we got
Gang World.
Trap Gang World up there. 100 Shots is up there.
100 Shots is up there. Trap Gang Friday.
Listen, we got a couple of joints up there.
Yeah.
Trap Game
And
Friday.
that's on Instagram or on your website?
On my Instagram,
Okay.
it's on
And they on
Trap.
YouTube too.
Yeah, some of them's on. Yeah, some of the big ones, you know. After they went platinum on Instagram, they get upgraded. You know what I mean? Go on the tube to see what they can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about feeding the people the information, letting them. You know what I mean? Getting the knowledge of the group.
Yeah.
Get a hold of it, see what it look like. You know what I mean? Tune in.
Are there any other individuals involved in Trap Gang outside of you and Vader?
I mean, Trap Gang is Trap Gang world, man. Shit, right now you math trap. What happened?
Wow.
You done got kicked.
I like that.
Swift Trap been joined the gang. You know what I mean? We don't even know. So,
Swift Trap.
you know what I mean? But we got a couple. It's a family thing. Once you get acquainted with us, you family. You know what I'm saying?
Trap Gang for
we
the
got
people.
Wolf Trap. We got
Trap
Captain
Gang
Trap.
for the
You know what I mean?
kids.
Shout out
Trap
to
Gang
upper
for
management.
everybody.
We got the agent Lady Trap. You know, a lot Trap the stylist.
A lot of people don't know that.
Sheeta Trap just celebrated her birthday. Sheeta Trap, what up? She'll kill me if I don't say
Many
that.
more Sheeta Trap.
Y'all don't know that we're actually gonna have a song made for the Vandal Hour.
Facts.
By
right.
the Trap Gang.
Produced by Vader.
You know what I mean?
And Prezi Trap gonna do the work.
We already was talking about this already.
Straight
so
up.
it's in the works. So make sure you check that out when it drops. They're going to be involved in all our showcases. So you're going to be seeing Trap Gang on a regular basis, man.
That's love. Brooklyn style.
You know, I like to ask this to different people, and I think that this fits well because I asked you this already. Who are you outside of this music thing?
Outside of this music thing, I'm Prezi Trap Murder One, Mr. Ricky Bobby with the pad, huh?
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I can't be nobody else but me, so
I mean, I'm a father, so that's the first shit I am. Nigga, talk about that. I'm a father and I'm a black man. I'm a black king. Allahu Akbar. Nigga, talk to me right. That's how we do.
I'm a Black Panther.
We out here. We out here. You know what I'm saying? We warming up. We warming up. We don't want them to knock down the doors already.
I'm building a Wakanda.
We gonna do some new Huey. I'm new Huey, nigga. I'm new Huey.
I'm giving out citizenship soon.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean?
Yo,
coming for that spot.
Where do y'all see yourselves in the next 2 years?
Next 2 years on more platforms. Probably like 7 albums deep. You know what I mean? Probably be working on our third or second solo projects and giving y'all a full group project and 100 more videos. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
100 more Trap Gang Fridays. You know.
I ain't really, the way it is right now, I can't even really think about where I'm gonna be in the next 2 years. I gotta think about how we gonna be, how we gonna be as a culture in the next 2 years. That's what the fuck we gotta think about.
He ain't gonna wanna do my beats no more. I like Dre.
Yeah, that too.
Shit gonna be crazy, man.
I might not be around.
He gonna be like, my number don't dial out. Yeah, I lost my pen. My phone don't dial out.
Straight
up.
That
good. You know how it
we already prepping for that. We prepping.
How you feel about what's going on in music right now?
I feel like they ready for us in music right now.
That's a great motherfucking answer. That's a great motherfucking answer. I like that.
Because you know they got their blickies and they stickies. You know what I mean? They swagging, they own their culture with the Migos, you know. I feel like they ready. They 444ing. Shit, it seems like it's prime. It's prime for Trap Gang Takeover.
Check the catalog. We got every type of hip hop that you ever want to hear in your life.
We got the joints
straight up
for you in the trap if you sit in front of the plate.
Check the catalog.
We got the joints if you got drama with that guy over there.
Word up.
And you want to go riding over there.
Every sound you ever wanted to hear, we got that.
We got
shit
them joints for shorty that keep calling your phone and you want to tell her you just not her boyfriend.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's what New York hip hop is about.
That's gonna be a theme of a lot of us.
We got the joints that you put this song on and she might just go get the pot for you.
Straight up.
You know what I'm talking about? She get the pot for you. She gonna be like, Daddy, you ran out of sandwich bags? I got you. I'm going to the store.
Straight
you know what I'm saying?
up.
We got some joints, man. We even got that, yo, get up on that pole and twerk that. I'm going to throw this bag.
Everything you ever want to hear in hip-hop, we got.
Every genre we ready to touch.
Yeah, if you can.
And R&B Lou, wait, not to cut you off guard, but R&B Lou's coming for that Drake money, too.
We just warming up. We ain't even really start hitting y'all what
you ain't hear the Lord's playing. You dig? You ain't hear the Lord's playing yet.
There's a lot of shit going on.
If you could name your album, your first album, anything, what would be the name of your first album?
Group project or solo project?
Solo.
Oh, my solo project I already got a name for. It's Ricky Bobby on the Trap. And if you ain't never don't know who Ricky Bobby is, you know what I don't know what to tell you. If you ain't first, you
gunshots.
You laugh.
Give it a gunshot.
I wake up and piss excellence every day, you dig? Catch up. I'm just trying to slow down.
Straight up.
Vader, what's going to be the name of your joint?
That's a great motherfucking question, man. You do that shit. First thing that came to my mind is 777. Fuck it. 777 jackpot. Do your math.
Ooh.
Do your math. That's triple God.
Ooh.
Talk to me, right?
Shit.
I think that this is definitely the time for yours to be dropping. What you're coming with is definitely, I could see, it's bigger than just one album. It's a brand.
That's love.
Yeah,
it's a brand, and I could see like a lot of dudes is going to be copying what you coming with.
Yeah, Trap Gang bed sheets coming too.
They can't copy this shit.
Coming near you. We got Trap Gang bed sheets when you put your blankets on.
What's the thread count on that? What's the thread count on them bitches?
You know it's motherfucking 777.
You already know. I just wanted you to say it. You already know.
If you ain't gonna talk right,
yeah, we got 777 bed sheet count, whatever the
counts.
fuck this shit
777
called.
thread counts.
777 thread counts. That's right.
Get these trap gang sheets right.
That's right.
Yo, I think that, you know, I'm gonna tell you, and this the only way I could describe your, and I don't like to compare no one, but like I'm just saying like how I kind of imagine it. It's kind of like the what's the guard name? Max B. Like you kind of like I get that
Peace
from your
Wavy
like
Crockett,
two versions, like two people
Peace
with that
to
same
Wavy
that same way, like not the way, but that same perspective. Like I think that y'all gonna definitely have people copying what you're coming with.
Listen, man,
That's mad love.
It's nothing but appreciation to be called anything near the Silver Surfer himself. But you know what I mean? Trap Gang is gonna definitely take it to the stars, man.
I see y'all, and I'm glad that y'all came through our platform.
We always gonna come
at the
through
early stage. Cause I see where it's going.
Yeah.
I see where it's going. But we're gonna.
I like this right here. This is like a nice place to put a plate. You know what I mean? This feels home.
This is DCF is home.
Look, I see
DCF is home.
Hey, you know,
I can see a plate right
you know,
here.
we got the office, so we in the office. We in the office.
That's right.
I know the store around the corner got good stores for cheap. Yeah,
Facts.
Look, we home.
Yo, we're gonna play your music. We're gonna play your music on a go out. I thank y'all for coming through.
Thank you.
Supporting us.
That's a fact.
We're gonna keep your music in.
With the Vandals.
We're gonna keep your music in rotation. Soon we'll be having our song opening the joint with. And so you know we got to go back to the smoking thing. We all 420 friendly. You know the people that's watching us is 420 friendly.
Bogey break.
So we're gonna do what we do.
I just got one request. Homies out there in the world, you know, with your lady, you need to get that Trap Gang Kush and smoke it with her.
Smoke that.
Cause she probably mad at you. You've been smoking it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you cheat,
that sound like Swift.
And if you a cheater,
share that Trap Gang.
You better go home with that new strand, Trap Gang Kush, aka the Purple Panty Dropper.
Purple Panty Dropper.
Just to get yourself back in the crib.
My man Swift ain't cheap at the weed. He's for love. Yo, where can our viewers and audience follow you at?
You can follow me on Instagram at Prezi_trap. That's PRESIIE_trap. Holla at my son Bastard King. Trap Vader, TRAP_VADER.
Word up.
Don't
Trap
get sent
Gang
to the
word.
ER.
Trap Gang word.
Where can they find your music at?
You can find it on Dat Piff. You put in Trap Gang with the double
Piff.
G's.
We got Back to the Future on Dat Piff.
Say that.
And Ricky Bobby First Lap. You gotta type that shit in, man.
Got First Lap.
You got two joints on that.
That was my
Piff.
solo project, by the way. My solo project mixtape.
Yeah, if you want to get honest,
featuring Vader on it. He got Baby Mother auditions
It's all Trap Gang presents.
That's for y'all coming.
We doing everything.
Watch me y'all get your hands on BMAs.
We probably have 3 more shits out right now, but it's my shit. I'm taking along with my solo mixtape. Y'all got a part of me. I'm like Jack Nicholson in Colorado. It's The Shining right now.
I like that.
I'm writing my shit.
I like that.
Yeah, Back to the Future Part 2 on the way.
You're gonna get all of it.
Another lap on the way.
Straight up.
Bastard Came from the North on the way.
Straight up. Back to the Future Part 2 on the way.
Yeah, man.
Another lap on the way. Everything this year. Once I finish my shit, then the floodgates are open. I'm holding up progress.
Yo, we got all 3 of y'all on that side of the table will be performing on March 12th. Can y'all all 3 of y'all let me know to let the audience know what the fuck they should expect on Monday, man. What y'all bringing to the stage?
Cuts
like
and cups.
Yo,
tearing it down.
I do believe I'm going to try to get off 2 joints. I want to bring y'all a little dirt nap because that's what the fans call for.
Straight up.
I also want to give you that No Underwear, man.
We going to do that.
I want to talk to the ladies in the building.
Yeah.
Because if you got respect for
I've
the
been
DJ,
wanting to do that.
the DJ gets the most love when he plays the panty droppers.
Straight up.
Facts.
So we going to do No Underwear also. We going, you know what I mean?
Shout out to the DJs. Ain't nobody moving in no party without no DJ. Show your DJ some love.
And please pull up on me in the smoking section.
Please.
Yo,
I might
Greaseball,
pass it to you.
What you coming with?
I'll probably bark on a couple of rappers.
Nice.
You know what? You're right. I'll probably do a chick song too.
Okay.
I'll do a chick song.
Gotta do it.
I'll do a chick song. How about that?
Oh, where
I'm
can
definitely
do the
gonna
one
bark
where you
on some
talking about
rappers.
teabagging chicks?
Yo, where can they find you at, man?
Lipton
Where
tea.
can the peoples find you at, God?
You got a teabag at least twice a week.
Oh,
Lipton
Greaseball.
tea bag.
Well, you already know it's at Greaseball Greasy on IG. At Greaseball_activities on IG as well.
LLC.
LLC.
You already know. Hey, yo, Swift, what you got going on?
Well, of course, we got Monday, March 12th going down with the Cuts and Cups event going on. And then, strip club on Friday. Hoops Cabaret.
Strip club. Friday.
34th Street.
33rd Street between 5th and Broadway. Just come on in, tell them, yo, I'm here to see Swift, and you good.
Tell them Sleazy Swift sent you.
I'm not gonna lie. I went to go see him one day, man, and there was a couple of bad Spanish bitches in there, man. There's a couple
you gotta see the sisters we got in there.
There was a couple of nice ones in there.
I
didn't feel like spending no money on
You
it.
got some brown things in there now. He said he got some brown.
I retired from the strippers,
We like
man.
that.
Don't worry about that. We do private parties. We do bar mitzvahs and soon to be baby showers.
I'm too.
I used to sell them myself, bro. You know, I used to have the strippers, man.
You get sexy with
True story.
I'm too cheap for strippers, man. They don't take
I have to
pennies.
link up the
Next
powers.
week I'll call in.
They don't
I'ma call in to the show.
they don't
Have
take
to
pennies.
reconnect.
When the strip
That
clubs
was
start
another
taking
life
pennies, I'm in there.
I'm mad you said take pennies. I'm mad.
Strippers
Yeah.
take bundles, though.
You throw the quarters at them.
You
Hair
always go
bundles.
in the strip
You
club with
know
hair
it,
bundles.
man. Yo, I
You
went to.
might get more love with the hair bundles than the prezzies.
I thought of bombs. The bombs is the dollar
a
bill
jewel.
with mad change in between it. So when they hit them, it be like.
You don't give somebody a concussion.
That should be like.
Remember, that's a jewel. You go in there with a pack of blinky hair or magic bundle.
Get that good virgin hair and walk in
She
there.
might,
She gonna love you.
take you home.
That's
She will.
expensive,
That
though.
good 18-inch.
Oh, that's like $5 better.
Nah, you
got the connect.
Amazon
You
shop.
got the connect. You got the plug.
Get you an Amazon Prime account. Get your life right.
Yo, I want to give a shout out to DTF Radio for allowing us to be here. Mark DTF. I want to shout out all my DTF Radio family, the Cypher, the Reality Check, Lyrically Live.
Yo,
for
can
the,
I interrupt real quick?
Yeah.
Yo, next Friday, the Cypher will not be on DTF Radio, but you can log in. Yeah, every Friday we got a show called The Cypher. We'll make that happen. We'll talk more about it. But next week we're going to be streaming live from Austin, Texas.
Oh, the guard,
South by Southwest.
The guard will be in South by Southwest.
That's right. So
Congratulations to the guard, Chris.
y'all could, if y'all want to see the Cypher show, it'll be on. It's gonna be on our live.
That's dope.
So
The Cypher on location.
On location, and I'll call in to the show if you want to pick up. Actually,
that is dope.
Dope.
We also want to give a shout out to for the love of R&B, Who's Styling Who with Kalia Clark, the Lineup Show, DJ Damage, the Grown Man Show, Smile 69 with Vanessa Smiles. It's so many. I don't want to forget no one. But shout out to my DTF Radio family. Shout out to the 1718 Collective, my business partner Sosa, 1718 Sosa. Shout out to Checks.
Don't do them like the Grammys.
dirty.
Shout out to Checks and Balances. Shout out to DJ Swift. And shout out to East Sinatra, June 457, Darman Queens, Robbie Reps. I'm missing a lot of the Vandal Hour Gods and Goddesses, Brad 11, Paris, everyone who helps us get to this point. Pardon self. I said facts with Mike's like named 3 tops today, but I will never forget the Vandal Hour God, my co-founder, Facts on Wax. We will be coming out with that Facts on Wax show, another Raw show. Be on the lookout for that. Yes, Facts on Wax will be doing a motherfucking show. I know a lot of niggas gonna hate that. But yeah, another raw show with Facts and Wax soon come. Shout out to my man GREASBALL for coming up, pulling up.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Supporting the Vandal Hour. Shout out to Prezi Trap for pulling up, chilling with the guard. Shout out to my man Trap Vader who came through, chilled with the guard. Jackie, Peak, and everyone else. Shout out to Devo. Rest in peace. Love you, Queen, for supporting us. Thank you.
Shout out Legacy with that dope ass green
man.
jacket, bro.
Shout out to the Cypher Show Legacy over there.
The Hispanic large professor.
Oh, I thought he had my hat on because I got the same hat. Yo, know what's crazy? I got that same exact.
I knew him. Word up.
Yeah. I got that same exact hat, man. That's
I thought
crazy.
it was the edible that had me tripping. I knew.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, shout out to everyone. Shout out to Legacy. Shout out to Pretty Girl. Diz, the Icon, man, Pyro, and everybody who's at DTF. We doing it. 2018 in its hours. Hey yo, Swift, aka Strip Club Swift, aka Vape Man, aka that nigga.
Respect the DJs, y'all. Respect the
Cuts and Cups on Monday. Cups and Cuts.
Cups and Cuts.
Yeah.
6-2 and never. 1080 Wyckoff Avenue. We there. Peace.
Hey yo, DJ C-Class, turn me up some, bro. It's a little dirt nat. Yeah. 6 in the morning, shooters at my door. 5:45, I was on the stove. Saw folk was creeping, ain't no lacking for a G. So I'm in the basement shooting up at their feet. Lil Dirt Nap, yeah, that's the name. Your ops favorite op, I put a bullet in your frame. Dirty Mac, dirty 40 shots, make a stain. Do it all by myself like Max Payne. Smoking on the sour mixed with OG Keith. Sloppy neck, fat ass is how you tame the beast. Lil Dirt Nap, yeah, that's who I be. Don't play tough when you come around me. Master Whipper in the kitchen, dirty in the streets. Your hitman need a bodyguard, fuck around with me. Little Dirt Nap like 7 times 3. She gotta change her panties every time she see a G. Bitch, I'm the man, absolutely true indeed. I gave the boys a ticket for speeding up on me. I know the feds is watching every time I'm out of cheese. I ask for mercy, so I make them beg, please. Dirt Nap, what's his name? Lil Dirt Nap, you know the gang. Lil Dirt Nap, what's his name? Lil Dirt Nap. Dirt Nap, what's his name? Lil Dirt Nap, you know the gang. Lil Dirt Nap, what's his name? Lil Dirt Nap. Dirt Nap, what's his name? Lil Dirt Nap, you know the gang. Lil Dirt Nap,